I created a huge open world map with 4 regions containing 1 track each and a bunch of connecting routes between them. In this tournament we drive each track once and then drive to the next one and so on. Today it is time for another knockout match. I won't spoil it yet, but today we had another new winner. Make sure to check the description to join one of these events in the future. And now, enjoy. Good luck, have fun everyone, we are on the 2nd ever knockout on Kirby Cup World. Hell yeah, we're starting on Icy Summit. I wish the round was gonna start, but Nadia was delaying it a bit. 2 players will be eliminated. Good luck, have fun everyone. Let's see who's gonna make it here. We have 12 players in the room. Not too many, I will admit. Well, however, there was just a guy that joined in last second. Wait, let's see. Where is that guy? Is he driving? Yes, he is doing live discovery. Let's go. Waxy Hexy. Good luck to this guy. But right now, Molle is in the lead. Fred Wolf in 2nd place. Vito in 3rd. The expected players, but Archie's also there. Cannot underestimate that guy. Because he is somehow quite good. And he has played the maps a little bit, so he's definitely a crazy disadvantage. Let's see what people go for here now, because this is the risky the checkpoint where you can do the risky way. Archie's already respawning. Let's see, Vito is sending it. Is he gonna get it? Looks like he will be getting it. Let's see, Fred also got it. So these two will be going into the lead now. I don't think Vito has failed it like the last 4 times this map came up together with yesterday's event. So this guy has gone incredibly consistent at this. I cannot believe it. I still cannot believe how he's not messing it up. And like you see Molle, he's not even in the field anymore. We don't even know where he is. He's somewhere in the mid pack right now. Mainly because he messed up the risky way. Oh, he actually got back into 4th. And Vito is going to be claiming his 1st place while Fred strolls around on the finish line. Molle might actually snipe him though here. Let's see, can he do it? And yes, he does. Not that it matters, it's a knockout. It only matters who is the slowest. And actually right now, Nizer is not in last. I don't know what the splits were trying to tell me. But Nizer's looking to be the last one to make it in out of all the players. And yes, that is Beret and Waxy Hexy out. The 2 players who I don't think even ever played the maps before, so that is fair. Anyways, we are traveling to Grassy Circuit, and if you know, you know. This is a bit of a special connecting route. If you've never seen a video of this, we're now driving to the next main track that we're gonna play in a different region of the map. That's the whole point of this being like open world and everything. But yeah, this is one where I decided to just, you know, throw out all the rules and have a little bit of fun with some interesting risky ways you can do. And wow, we see this Austrian guy here absolutely cooking it, but no speed at all, which means Fred is gonna overtake 1st place here. But yeah, I did have a little bit too much fun with this probably, considering there's a million ways to go here, or a million things that could happen and that could go wrong as well. Fred actually survives this, which is nuts, and Sliders is actually in 2nd. He might be able to snipe 1st place right now. And yes, he does currently. Is ahead of Fred. Let's see whether he can hold on to it. We're now on Grassy Circuit going for the GS. And Fred not with good speed. It looks like Sliders is actually going to win this round. However, we're going to have to look at who's currently going out. And it's quite a close race. Oh, actually not even that close. Now that I look at it again. The Viking looks to be fine. That is actually Aura and the Austrian guy. In the mud now, yeah. And that's them out. GG. Anyways, we have now arrived at Grassy Circuit. And now less bumpers on the track. The last 2-player KO round as well. After that, it will just be 1 player eliminated per map. So let's see who can do best on this 3-lap track. We are going on here Mario Kart style. But this is probably like the most, I guess, like technical track. The track where people are usually the closest out of all of them. Which means we might get some cinema races here. And yes, Taranto finally looking strong again on what I'm still calling his best main track. So good for him. Molle also in top of the field right now, and we see Nizer already, if you look at the splits, 13 seconds behind, already DNFing, so there's only gonna be 1 player other than Nizer going out this round. But I want to see the fight for 1st place beforehand to see who can take this, because this is also very, very interesting to watch. Tarant not with the best speed, Molle is catching up. This might get really close right now. Let's see, Molo overtaking now into the GS. Taranto getting a good exit. No, lots of airtime. Molo with the inside line. Maybe Taranto has more speed. Oh, Taranto crashes though, and that's Taranto out of winning this round. Maybe even out of staying in, I'm not sure. I think there's people behind him. Let's see, I think Molo is definitely winning this. Who is going out? Mario is currently last to be safe, and Fred really has to catch him, but he has more speed. Going into the last turn, is he gonna be able to snipe him? Oh my god, by 100th. Fred snipes his way in and kicks out Marius. Rest in peace, Marius. Oh my god. Alright, 1 player KO round. We are already into top 7. And we're moving to Hot Oasis, into the, I guess more dry, but also more wet section of the map. Not sure how to explain that. It's definitely like with the region with the sand and everything. And there is a little bit of a special trick you can do, and Vito already missed it. Oh no, this is not what you want to do. He definitely needs a good bounce now. Uh-oh, this might not be... Oh no, I hate to see this. I watched him and it looks like I jinxed him. That is absolutely terrible. Vito getting screwed over by the horse, and he is definitely one of the contenders to do better here. And he really doesn't want to get screwed like this, but everyone else in the pack is like 1 second apart. Everyone else saving it or getting it good. And yeah, Archie is the only one who's a little bit behind, but there's no way Vito catches this. And Vito ends up as a victim of the horse. That is quite sad. We have now arrived at Hot Oasis. And Archie's already been bounced out. I don't know what he's trying to do with that setup. You need to be on the left earlier. And Sliders also with a mistake already. But Archie's currently paypolling him. This is the battle of the Brits for who's going out. But let's see first place. Let's see who's looking to be safe. And of course it's Fred and Molle, the standard people you see up here. Sad that we already lost Vito here. It is quite sad, but it does happen, especially with the connecting track we just had with the horse. It happens. Vito sent it and it just didn't happen. He gambled it and it didn't work. And that's why you don't gamble, kids. Now we even have a good message for the video. Amazing. Let's see. The field is completely changing up, I think. Sliders is not even like looking that bad anymore. And Archie's fallen even further behind, trying to take routes that you cannot even take. And Tviking is also deeply in trouble. So, you know, I think we're gonna have more than enough time to spectate who's getting last, because they're being lapped right now even. Then we can actually watch the battle for first place as well, and Fred is trying to pull out a wicked 360 move, which even kinda works. And then he gets bugged bounce, which shoots him back. That is quite unfortunate. I respect going for that 360, that was extremely wicked, good job. Sad that the landing didn't work out, but I think Molle would have won anyway because he had more exit speed. However, that's Molle first, Fred in second. I think we can just go one by one here. Let's see Sliders. Can he get into the finish line? He has 30 seconds left. Maybe we even have more knockouts than intended. Could possibly be, but no. Sliders makes it in. See Taranto also on the finish line, also making it in. And now it's between Tviking and Archie. And Archie is just going into the last lap, which is definitely not leaving him enough time. And Tviking is already on the last lap, which means Archie actually goes out here. I wasn't too wrong about with my prediction. Moving to Rally Raceway. Another really tough connecting route. People have not had it easy here. If you've made it up to this point, you can honestly pat yourself on the back. That was quite a rough ride until here, and it's not stopping yet. It is still going. The gaps are gonna be big again. And we already see Fred in an absolutely horrible position. He's not even close to leaving the track yet. However, while Taranto is already leaving the track right now, taking a left turn here. Now on the woods, bridges over the map. Let's see whether he can hold it together or not. He is releasing, he is saving, which makes absolute sense. Molle is sending it though, however, gets the 180 strat. Holy, no way he actually got this. Lands it, and now going for the last GS. Is he gonna hit a tree? Nope, he does save it, which is the right way to do it. And yes, Molle absolutely cooking the rest of the competition again. Yeah, almost looking like the cheating allegations are true with this. But yeah, Sliders with a big mistake, however Fred is far behind. If Sliders doesn't make another mistake, he is fine, and that will be Fred out actually, earlier than expected. So yeah, rest in peace Fred. Did not expect to lose him too early either. We only have to lose Molle now, and this will be completely insane, but I don't think that will happen. Top 4, we have Molle, Taranto, Tviking and Sliders. How did Tviking make it in here? He said he's played like one map, which I think he's played a bit more than that, and he's also found the backward strat on here. So, yeah, I think he's a little bit more practiced than he said before. However, this is still further than he expected to go for sure if I had to take a wild guess. Of course, Molle is still here. However, we have lost Fred and Marius and Vitor already in the top 4, which is ridiculous. However, Molle didn't have a good day yesterday. He's looking to be back on the top of his game today, and it looks like everyone actually is going the reverse route now. I think Sliders and Taranto were not doing so yesterday, so that is a brand new update for them, and Sliders is definitely struggling a bit with it. You can see it, it is very technical, even way more technical backwards, as you also have to do a stadium car a lot. TV King did do a little bit of a mistake. You can kind of see the whole field right now, which is nice. Not really sure if Sliders can catch up here. It almost looked like it is his time. But I almost forgot, he's literally made it into TM news again. He's on top 4, which is extremely impressive again. Very well done. Can he snipe something? We would need to see a mistake from TV King. Maybe the bumper. But no. It looks like there's a GG for Sliders. Good fight though. He was right there with them. But in the end it wasn't quite enough. Alright, anyways, top 3 round. We're going back to the track where it all started. Icy Summit. And yeah, sadly Vitor is long gone. Hate to see it. But yes, Molle, TV King and Taranto are still alive. And yeah, as I said earlier, no idea how TV King is in. Not sure if he's practiced on this at all. He doesn't even have 4th gear right now, which is not good for making this jump right here. It can be a little bit tough, but he does make it either way. But yeah, positions kind of already lead on to what I think is going to be the final standings of everyone. Wait, TV King almost doing the way that I intended here. Does not have any speed though. Has to go safe together with Taranto. Does Molle make this though? Molle makes a mistake. This could be huge. Molle also goes into the safe where we have 3 people going through the slow-mo route. I've never seen it be this bad. But yeah, this is of course top 3 of the knockout. 3 players made a mistake here. So Molle actually in trouble now. This could make it a lot more interesting than I had anticipated. Positions have almost reversed to how I thought it was gonna go. However, Molle is good on ice. And he's played this a lot more than TV King has. So can Molle outskill TV King on the rest of this map? Gets a terrible icelet setup here though. That lost him a good amount of time. Taranto looking like he has that 1st place in the bag. Definitely safe for this round. Let's see whether TV King can hold it together. He really only needs the risky finish from now on. But Molle is a couple seconds behind. Ready to be there for the case there's a mistake. But it doesn't look like there is. And it's Molle out in 3rd place. We actually have a Molle free final again. I cannot believe it. We have got the final, Taranto versus TV King. I don't think either of them are very familiar with this. But this is the track that we started the tournament on. So they have played this before. 100% guaranteed, both of them. Let's see, Taranto does not go for the cut. Neither does TV King. They're both not extremely familiar with this. Vitor is probably losing his mind watching this. But it is going to be interesting either way. The risky way is going to decide most of it. They're currently pretty much tied actually. Both on a good start. Without the cut, but it's a good start. Looking like Taranto's going to have more speed and a better setup for the bobsleigh. However, the difference is not that big actually. Let's see. Can TV King catch up? The upcoming cave party will decide most of it probably. Let's see TV King's POV. TV King already setting up for Safeway, and Taranto is also going safe. Both going for the smarter decision. Taranto with less speed though. TV King is going to catch up on the Safeway. This might equal out again, exiting the Safeway. Let's see. Oh, TV King sliding into the wall. Oh no, and that looks like that was the deciding mistake. Going up the hill with no speed and not making it up. DNFing. It was very close up until here, and that's TV King not making it. And Taranto winning. Honestly, what I expected from this final. No idea how TV King got 2nd place, but good job for him. That's just how knockouts go sometimes. And yes, Taranto finally getting a win. Good job. Well done. And that's a GG.